Here's how you can measure the compression strength of a spring without any fancy tools right in your workshop. First, you're going to need a couple tools. Get yourself a block of wood. Get yourself something to measure with. Okay, got a nice carpet square here. Get yourself some kind of scale. It doesn't have to be a super duper fancy scale. Now this is such an old scale, this will probably cost you 30 bucks on Craigslist. Okay, but even an analog scale with a little dial on it will work fine. You don't have to measure down to the 0.000 pounds. I mean, let's face it, it thinks the pen is heavy. and get yourself a marker. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put the spring on here. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look right here, and we're going to see how high that spring is. About 7 1/4 inches. So take your pen and mark off 7 1/4 inches right there. Now we want to go down 1 inch, 6 1/4. Now we're going 1 inch because here in the United States we measure the compression strength of a spring in pounds per inch, and that's very important to know exactly how far we're going to compress this spring. Now in Europe you go by Newton meters, so make appropriate adjustments. I hope you're not going to try and compress it a meter though. Alright, we have our scale set to 0. Now I am going to put my scale next to the spring. I'm going to put my, see if I can do this for the camera. Put the piece of wood on there, and you can see we got it lined up right there to 1 inch. Now I'm going to push it down all the way to the next line. And what do we have? 12.8, 13, 12.9, 13 something. So I just measured this at 13 pounds per inch. And that's pretty close. Because I actually took this spring to a machine shop and we measured it at 13.8. Now I would recommend that you do it without a camera looking at you right in the face. And that you get up close to it. Keep your wood level, nice and level. And then watch your scale. If I do that, I'm actually close to 14. That's how you measure compression strength of a spring without fancy tools. Because if you use this tool right here, then you'll have to pay over $1,000 because they're very expensive. Have a good day.